Okay, without further ado, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our weekly webinar hosted by Reveres Academy and the Cambodia Chamber of Commerce, curated by the Freelancer Association. So today we'll be presenting Instagram marketing, and it's a new method of marketing that we are able to use on top of what we have. You can find us on our social media, Reveres Academy, our website, our Facebook, YouTube, and Telegram. So do scan the QR code and join us and to view our previous webinar and upcoming events. Okay, Instagram marketing is a type of social media marketing which involves promoting a brand on Instagram. So this social media platform help brands connect with an enormous audience, increase brand awareness, and boost our sales. So without further ado, let's welcome Miss Feetri to help us to present to us the webinar on IG marketing. Yeah, Miss Feetri.
Hi everyone. Good morning. I am Feetri. So I'll introduce myself first. Okay, maybe I'll just share my slides as well.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you, Ms. Feetri.
Okay, hold on. All right, let me know if you can see my slides.
Yes.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for Reveres and TFA for the opportunity to allow me to teach and share about my favorite topic, Instagram content marketing. So here's a little bit about me. I'm Feetri. I teach Instagram content marketing since early last year. I started coaching and creating content for my clients last year as well in August. And if I'm not working, I'm just a stay-at-home mom to a 15-month-old toddler. All right, so I would like to actually get to know all of you here. So why not you share your name and a business that you have in the chat box, so you know that I can share better examples in my slides later, catered to the industry that you're in. So maybe I give a few seconds for you to share in the chat box your name. Your business. Hi, Sophia. You're a coach. Coach, what's your niche? Hi, Chim Raymond. Goals, good solar innovation, right? What about the rest of you? If you have a, maybe you have a business currently up, planning, maybe you're planning a business. If you're trying to plan a business, let me know which type in industry you're in. Okay, since no one else is typing in the chat box. Okay, I would also love some form of engagement. Is actually, I was planning to see some faces today, but it's all right. I have not been out much since the heightened measure in Singapore. We're not able to dine out for some time. You know, all the shopping malls are all quiet. And since we're in the new normal, video webinar is now what's keeping us together despite the distance. So do engage with me. Yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, let me know in the chat box. I will run through during the Q&A. You can even, you know, click on the emoji on Zoom just to let me know that you're listening. So let's just test it out. If you're listening to me right now, just give me a thumbs up on Zoom. A thumbs up will do. Someone raise your hand. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Again, just for me to get to know you and your business. I have 3 questions, so let's just start with the first one. Is your business on Instagram? Let me know in the chat box, yes or no. All right, good. Next question. How's your engagement rate with your followers? Are you talking to your followers on Instagram? If you have a business on Instagram, are you actually asking questions and, you know, creating a conversation with them? Let me know, yes or no. Can I assume it's a no, since no one is in the chat box? Okay, last question. Are you here because you want to know, how to get sales on Instagram, how to sell on Instagram besides Facebook? I understand just today, actually, I understand that a lot of you are on Facebook, but not a lot of you are on Instagram. So let me know if you want to start selling on Instagram, let me know in the chat box, yes or no. Okay, so let me go back to the first question. The reason why I asked you this is because I need to know whether your business is on Instagram. If you're planning to have a business on Instagram, simply create an account on Instagram and learn as you go. That's what I did for my business 15 big dreams. So the reason why I asked you the second question is what I love about Instagram is the rapid update that they make almost every single month. Instagram is always changing their algorithm, is always changing, is trying to be, they are trying to better suit the needs of the users. They are always changing the ways they work around Instagram. And that's the reason why I really love Instagram as compared to Facebook. And if you have been on Instagram for so long, you would know that in the first few years, the posts that you see are all in sequence. They are chronologically one after the other. But due to the rising number of users on Instagram, they have changed the way how we see posts on Instagram. So they have changed in such a way that you only see what you like. You only see what you have been liking, what you have been engaging with. So that is the reason why I really love Instagram, because I feel that it's trying to cater to our needs. It's showing things that we like. It's showing things that that has something to do with us, you see. So, and along the years lately, now Instagram has also shared with us that they not only want businesses to only push out to just hard sell on Instagram, but to actually create engagement, to actually have some form of communication with your followers through liking the post, sharing the post, commenting on the post. So you need all these metrics for you to tell Instagram that your business is working, and that Instagram will help you push your account, your page, to even more users on Instagram. So this is what I love about Instagram. So I'm going to share with you the next few slides. Again, the reason why I asked you the third question here is, at the end of the day, as businesses, we all want to get sales. We want customers. We want customers to buy. We want customers to work with us. So our job here is to actually guide them and move them down the customer journey funnel, so that they make their own decisions to buy from us. So as we should know that customers are smart. We are smart people. We gather our own information before we purchase something. So now the idea of selling on Instagram needs you to move past from just hard selling on Instagram. You need to gather engagement. You need to communicate with your followers before you can actually make a sale. All right, and I'm going to tell you in the next few slides. So another question, why do people buy from us? Can I just get a little answer? Why do you think customers buy from us? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, no one is chatting. Okay, it's all right. I have the answer in the next slide. So because the product is more popular, I'm getting answers right now. Our product and service value contribute to solution. Okay, got it. Any more answers? Why do customers buy from us? All right, next slide. So the reason why customers buy from us, I have simplified this is just because they know, they like, and they trust you and your business. So let's ask ourselves, so what are the favorite brands that you like? It's okay, don't need to answer that. Just think of a favorite brand that you use. There are reasons. For example, in the when buying phones, there's Android, there's Apple. So there are reasons why people like Apple more than Android. There are also reasons why Android is much more better than Apple. So in summary, the reason why customers go to certain brands or businesses is just because simply they've already established the know, like, and trust factor towards their customers. So I'm going to share with you what do I mean by this. So we're going to go through how to establish the know, like, and trust on Instagram. All right, so I'll go slow for this one. So the know factor is simple. Is how to get your brand how to get brand awareness on Instagram. So you need to create awareness so that your customers know about your brand, know about your account on Instagram. So how do you create or increase brand awareness on Instagram? The solution to this is actually figure out your content strategy. What are you posting out on Instagram? Are you just posting out? Are you just selling hardcore selling on Instagram? Are you just sharing your products and then with a short caption? It's just like that. Are you sharing and educating about the product that it solves a problem or a struggle in your customers' lives? So go back to your content strategy. What I always share with my client is the 4 pillars to a content strategy, which I've listed here, which is educational, entertain, self-interest, promotional, plus social proof. I will go through a quick one. Educational is something that you educate your clients or your customers about the product or about the service that you have. You educate them, you let them know that this is something that they might need, that this is something that, sometimes we don't know that we have a problem until someone points it out to us. So you can actually have some form of educational content to educate your clients about your product. And then if you have already educated them, you can also move it towards entertaining them. I will show you some examples later. So usually my clients would share videos of themselves trying to entertain their customers and remind them of the product that they have. Self-interest post is a post where you let know your customers who are you, who is behind the brand, who is behind the business, a little bit about the behind the scenes, because showing this raw because when you show behind the scenes videos, or you show the process of your business, you kind of you allow your customers to get to know you much more intimately, and you share some form of personality, some form of like a common ground between you and your customers. And the last one is promotional. Promotional is simple, which is something we've all been doing, which is hard selling, which is just selling on Instagram every single post. And it works well with social proof. Yeah, when you have testimonials, when your customers are using the product, or the customers have worked with you. So these two go hand in hand. So a content strategy, what I always tell my client is that you need this 4 content strategy to make it work for your Instagram. All right. Moving on to the next factor, which is the like factor. Like. How do we know if we like someone, if someone is being relatable to us, you see? So what are the ways to be relatable with your customers, clients? How do you share that common principle? How do you share that common value or common ground with your followers? So the solution I have here is to solve a problem or a struggle that they have. So a quick tip here is to actually show up, is to actually appear on Instagram stories. Because like I said just now, you showing up shows to your customers that you are being raw, you are being original, authentic, and it's a personalized content. I do believe that on Instagram or even on Facebook, there is a need to actually share two types of content. One that is, that is template, something that you create or you design on Canva or Illustrator, things like that, a templated one. And another form of content is a personalized content, which is something that shows a human touch, anything to do with videos, personalized content that people can actually see what you're doing behind your business. All right. And the last factor here is trust. Okay, trust is a bit difficult, but it's not impossible. Trust is how the questions that you ask your customer. I put here genuine conversation because there was for a moment for a few years ago, people have started to use robots, bots on Instagram, and it basically the bots just help them to answer their customers' queries. Apparently, Instagram does not allow this. They don't allow third-party bots app on Instagram. They wanted you to be as raw as authentic as possible. So I listed here genuine conversation is you ask you leading the conversation with your customers on Instagram, which is in the direct message DM. We call it the DM. So are you asking the right questions? Are you having the conversations with your followers? Because when you talk to them, only that will show them that you are being you are sharing this human touch. You are sharing something that other businesses are not doing, because I believe that sometimes when we want to start a business, we think of our business as a professional, too professional, to the point where we lost human touch, and there isn't a real conversation going on. Like customers can sense if you are asking questions just to sell them something. So be a helpful friend in answering questions, in asking questions to your followers on Instagram. So here I want to end that this tree by saying that selling on Instagram becomes easy when you have established the like and trust factor, as I've shared with you just now. So if you have any questions regarding each factor, you can just let me know at the chat box. I'll go through it in Q&A later. Okay, so this is the second part of the session where I want to share the okay, hold on. Okay, I want to share with you the some examples of the 4 content pillars. All right, so I'm gonna unshare my screen first. Okay. All right, so I'm sharing with you my screen. Can you see my screen? You are looking at my profile, my Instagram page. Can you just get a thumbs up or yes? Okay, so this is an example of an educational content. I use Instagram has this feature called the slideshow or carousel, where you can actually have a lot of pages to share the content that you have. So I use carousel posts to actually educate my followers on for this particular topic, how I write my captions. So I have a few slides on how I do it. I share some tips here on my captions as well. So yep, this is an example of an educational content that you can do for your business. Another example, this is a mix of educational plus soft selling. So my client here is selling a skincare product. So we want to, skincare has something to do with health, and anything that has something to do with health is a bit, it's a tiny bit, I won't say difficult. I won't say difficult. It's just you need to establish trust between your followers so that they would be confident to try a skincare product. So this is what we planned. My client here wanted to actually share the ingredients that's inside her skincare product that's actually gives benefit to her customers. So we shared just two of the many ingredients inside the skincare products, and we also plan to actually share just a tip to how to take better care of your face. So this is the tip, and then this is an example of combined educational plus soft selling. Sorry. Yeah, and then another post I want to share is a self-interest post. Self-interest post, again, like I said just now, it has something to do with you sharing about your business or about yourself. So you have that trust, you have that, you are being relatable with your clients. So for example, this particular client of mine, she's a mom as well, and she's trying to promote self-care to moms. So her content would be catering to moms in general. She understood that being a mom, you need to take care of your kids. You also need to manage your business. So with her content like this can actually let her followers know that you and I have similar lives or similar values, and it can be a reason for them to consume your content, to keep consuming your content. So this is just a self-interest post, and then she's also moving on to entertaining as well. So let me just share a quick one.
What do you want? What do you want?
I'm not so sure if you can hear the music. So this is a form of entertainment video.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Yep. So this is another form of content that she's sharing on her feed just to entertain, and I believe she has garnered quite a number of comments. That is what we want on Instagram. We want our followers to comment, to share, to save our posts. So this is something you can do as well. Okay, back to my slide. Let me just stop share for a while. All right. Okay, back to the second part. All right, are you looking at my slide? Okay, I can proceed, from my side. Okay, so tried and tested winning strategies. So I'm gonna share you some strategies that I've personally done on my account, and my clients as well. Also, if you notice, my clients' account, they actually use they created their own personal brand. So it's not, they are not being seen as a company, and they're not being seen as a big business. They are using their own influence. They are using their own personal brand to share the knowledge that they have. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 4 tried and tested winning Instagram strategies. The first one is to create hype and anticipation before you launch your offer, your product or your services. So this is something that I noticed a lot of business that not forget. You don't forget. You just simply don't put much focus on. So what I normally see is that when you have something you want to launch, you just launch it and then you wait for someone to buy. That is something that kind of ruins your motivation, that ruins your business as a whole. So what I recommend here is to actually create hype and anticipation. What we do before we officially launch your offer is that We will create hype. We will ask questions whether is this particular product or service something that you need. We will gather information. We will ask questions. We are trying to just engage, leave a little teaser to our followers before we officially launch. So what I would recommend is actually just to have 3 to 2 weeks of teaser, get to know your customers, or get to know your followers first, and then you officially launch. Because we want of course we want to get sales when you officially launch your offer. So it's better for you to educate your followers first, let them know about the product that you're going to launch, and then when you finally launch it, they feel much more confident in purchasing the product. And when you launch it, they will automatically buy. You don't have to wait for a few more weeks before they buy. You see, so you're helping them. Again, I stress that you are helping to guide them through the funnel so that they eventually buy from you when you officially launch. All right. And the second strategy is to partner with micro and macro influencers. I noticed for businesses who are starting on Instagram, to create that brand awareness, apart from just creating the 4 content strategy, your caption, your hashtags. Apart from all of that, you can also partner with some influencers in your industry, in your community, so that they can also they are helping you to spread awareness of your brand. So the thing about partnering with influencers, we always think about, okay, I must partner with followers who have sorry we I must partner with an influencer with 5K followers, or 3K followers. No, you don't have to. So this is why I say micro influencers. Even if this particular influencer has less than 1K, if that person is engaging with her followers on Instagram, it works as well. You want an influencer who is very engaging, who engages well with their followers, as compared to a big influencer who does not communicate well with the followers. So when it comes to partnering with influencers, do check their account. Do ask them, not ask. If you don't want to ask, you can actually just look at how they engage with their followers on Instagram. Okay, on their stories, on their feed. You can look at the captions. Okay, so the next slide. The third strategy is to share more user-generated content. User-generated content is content that comes from your followers, from your customers, and you share it. You ask permission to share it on your account as well, so that you are also showing to other followers that, hey, I have people, working with me. I have people using my products. What are you waiting for? So use more of this user-generated content. And for you to get user-generated content is to ask a proper feedback testimonial. So an example would be, instead of you asking your client or customer to give a rating-based feedback, why not ask them a proper question like, if you're selling skincare, for example, how do you find the moisturizer that you use? Have you used it? Do you feel any benefit? Ask proper feedback so that they can give you a proper feedback, and you can use it on your account. So this is one of the strategies. And the last one is to use Instagram stories more than feed. So as you know, Instagram has 2 parts. Uh, Instagram has 2 parts. So one is the feed where you post, and then another one is on your stories, where you can have a series of stories. You can share videos on them, boomerang. So if you want to create that trust with your followers, you can actually show up on stories and actually talk with your followers. Now, Instagram, another fun feature on Instagram that I also personally like to use is the caption, where you can actually just talk and they will automatically add the captions for you. So that is something I really like. And I have been using on Instagram. I've been showing up just to share, just to educate my clients or to simply entertain them. The reason I show up also is to create trust and to be there for my clients, to be there for my followers. Okay, I think I've come to the end of my sharing. Yeah, I'll answer any questions that you have. Okay. I'll answer from the one in the chat box first, okay? How do you promote my business on Instagram? Samning, is that how I pronounce your name? Could you let me know the kind of business you're in, the industry that you're in, so I can better understand how you can promote your business? Okay, so while I'm waiting for Samning to share with me a bit more about your business, I'll answer to Saya in the Q&A. I'm working at a recruitment company. All right, I want to know. Okay, so Saya is asking, I want to know how can I get right customers and how can I get more people to reach my posts? Okay, two different things, two different question. So how to get the right customer? Okay, for you to get the right customer, you need to do a customer analysis first before you create content. So what I always do with my client is that before we start sharing any content on Instagram, I will go through with them a series of questions about the customer that they want to attract. I will ask them very specific questions like where are your customer, where does your customer prefer to consume content, Facebook or Instagram, their education background, because it shows different education background shows their level of understanding, their level of understanding. And then what else? I will also ask questions like according to the, okay, like for example, you're doing recruitment company. So I would ask your customers range, the age range of your customers, which particular range do you want to help with recruitment? Are they the millennials, the 20 to 30s? 20 to 30s, I would say most of us are on Instagram. That's my personal view. If you prefer someone if you are helping someone in the 40 to 60s, 40 to 50s, I would say Facebook would be a good option. So you have to really deep dive into your right customer. You have to understand the problems or the struggle that they face. From there, you can convert whatever information that you have of your customer to content. An example would be, I understand that my clients, they are mostly home-based businesses. They have businesses at home and they have trouble pushing out their content on Instagram. So so understanding that, I would create a content on how to create awareness of their home-based businesses on Instagram. So whatever that you have information of your customer, convert it into content, you share it on Instagram. with proper caption, with proper hashtags, with proper use the geo tags, and then you will most likely to reach the right people to your post. I hope that answers your question. Okay, so the second question is by Ling. How to reach customer in the right target? Okay, I think I've answered that from Saya's question. Okay, Ching Paula, how to promote clothes selling online efficiently? Okay, promote clothes. Clothes are more visual. We prefer to see, this is my personal view. When you are sharing clothes online, it's better for you to have someone modeling it instead of just showing it on the rack, because as customers, when we see a clothes on the rack, we just cannot visualize how it fits on our body, you see. So if you have someone to model the clothes, it would be better. And then you can add on to say the benefits of your brand or your business. For example, selling clothes. What are the benefits of selling clothes? Probably my question is that I want to know, who are you selling clothes to? That would really focus the content you share on Instagram. For example, if you are sharing clothes for nursing moms, then you can create content that helps nursing moms you can create content that helps nursing mom to, to understand better about how they're dealing with nursing, how to deal with kids. You attract them, and then when you sell your clothes, they understand that, they know that, okay, you are sharing a lot of educational content for me as a mom, and you have a product that that suits me. So from there, they will eventually buy from you. So yeah, Cheng Paula, if you can actually niche down who are you selling your clothes to, that will be better, and then you can create content from there. Okay, yeah. I was waiting for something to actually share what kind of business you have on Instagram, but it's okay. Yeah. And then your second question, how to get 1,000 Instagram followers, is definitely a journey. It's definitely a journey. I don't have the right strategies to that. You can actually follow the strategies that I have shared in today's slide. And then focus more on creating good content for your followers. Do not focus on getting a lot of followers, because even if you have only 100 followers, but all of the 100 are engaging with you, you can still sell better. You can still make sales a lot more as compared to a business who has 10K, but their 10K are not engaging with the business. You see? So yes, that's my answer to that question. Okay, Cheng Paula just answered me. You're selling clothes, outfit, branded clothes. Yeah, like I said just now. So a strategy would be having someone to model it, and then another way also, you can look at your competitors. Look at your competitors in your industry, or on Instagram. You can actually find anything. So if you have okay. Yeah, look at your competitors on Instagram and see how are they promoting. If it's something that you can do similar, then I wouldn't say copy as a whole, but you can do something similar, and then that can work out for you as well. I got only 6 followers on new business. Now during I got 2 other. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Good news. Okay. So, yep. I have answered the questions that I have. If you have any other questions in regarding to what I've shared, yeah, I think we still have time. I'll just stop share for a while.
Yep. You can ask your questions also. You can unmute yourself to ask a question if you have any. So it's easier if you feel more comfortable. Yeah. Okay. Anyone have any questions for Feetri? I guess she has actually explained quite clearly most of the strategies that you can use. Okay. I guess in different industry, probably Feetri, you would like to in Singapore, how do you actually get to increase your followers there?
Okay. Increase my followers. So I would say networking has definitely helped me. So I can actually share an experience that I had previously before I was teaching Instagram content marketing. I was actually selling a product. And when I was selling that product, I was doing it alone. I was doing it I thought I can do it alone. Yeah. So when you have a business and you're doing it alone, you tend to be it is quite lonely and you don't have sort of enough motivation to push you to do business, things like that. So that's the reason why I actually closed down my product business and I didn't pursue it. So until I actually learned more about having my own business, I learned more about Instagram content marketing, and when I learn more, I'm actually connecting with the similar people in my industry, and I learn from them and I talk with them, and that's how I would say my number of followers increased because when I'm connecting with them, they also share about myself, share about my business, my service to their followers. So if you really want to grow your followers rapidly, I would say, do a lot of networking. Try to connect with anyone you see that has a following, and you can do IG lives together. You can do IG live together. You can promote, help one another to actually spread the word about each other business. It's better if you both have similar. Not, I wouldn't say the same offer.
Complementary product.
Complementary product, correct.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
an example would be how TFA is helping me. I'm also helping TFA to promote about their services, and they are promoting my services. So it's
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
So can I also check, like, of course, when we do marketing, be it IG marketing, but in Cambodia, Facebook marketing is quite popular. So the question is, how do we integrate actually? Is there any complement each other, or any way that we can do?
Okay, wait. How do you integrate? As in, how do you share content on both?
Or how do you complement each other in the marketing? Is it
on Facebook?
Oh, no, not Facebook or IG. That means it's like using IG to complement Facebook or using Facebook to complement IG in terms of that. Is there any?
Complement. As in, you can promote your business, your product on both platform. Because on Instagram, if you post on Instagram, you have a function where you can automatically share that same post on Facebook. So you are not doing two work at different time. You are doing two in one.
Okay.
That's something that I also like. It's very convenient. So you just post on Instagram, automatically it will share on Facebook. But if you are, I'm sure that a lot of you here are comfortable with Facebook. I'm sure Facebook has that similar option as well. So you post on Facebook, there's an option where you can post it on Instagram. So you're not doing a lot of work if you are just starting and if you're a solopreneur. You can use that function to just promote equally. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the insight of it. I guess most of us have it's quite new to Instagram, especially in Cambodia. So I guess like as actually most of messages said that they actually just learn about IG, and it's actually something that they can further explore into it, and then probably that is something that we can do it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Feetri, for your the webinar and for the topics that you present. And we hope the participant has actually understand the basic of it, and to explore further, probably we can look into it. Yep. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Yeah. Sorry. Ms. Feetri, anything you want to add on?
I just want to share. I just want to share that when if you're just really starting on Instagram, allow yourself to have just explore the app 1 to 3 months first. Do not try to strive for 1K followers in 1 month. You might not be able to do that. So go slow. Do small target strategies first until you can you finally figure out what to do. So go slow on it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good advice. Okay, thank you, Feetri, for your advice, and thank you everybody for participating. And we will end the webinar here. And thank you everybody for participating. And we hope to see you next week in our weekly webinar. Thanks, Feetri. All right, we'll keep in touch. Yep.